I beg, fuck me at the Emirates. Fuck me at the Emirates, because I'll go. You let me know what game you want to go to. Yo, I know what, yeah, it's different today. I'm just jumping straight into it, innit? You know what I mean? Like, subscribe, all of that stuff. You get me? Kopish in the title. We're not wasting no time in it, car. There's something that we need to go over, yeah, immediately, yeah, because this is mad, yeah. So, by the way, yeah, according to BILD, Salah is angry with Florian Wirtz receiving the status of Liverpool's future. This is one of the reasons Salah's strong hostility towards the club now. By the way, mad. That's mad. Like, that is super mad. Like, that. Do you know what? Yeah. First of all, because obviously there's a civil war going on at the moment. Yeah, over it. I did not expect this to develop. I did not expect this to be the next development. Yeah, in the civil war. Yeah, and now I'm looking at things like, I can't remember. Was it might have been the Frankfurt game? He could have passed. Could have passed the Wirtz. Really, he could have passed, and Wirtz would have scored, but he didn't. And then now the dots are all connecting, in it. Like, obviously, I don't watch Liverpool as religiously as you, but you might have seen other scenarios where you think, "Wow, Salah, why didn't you just lay man off? Like, it would have just been easy, and he didn't do it." And now, yeah, it's looking real Captain America, Iron Man at the moment, innit? So, like, I feel like it would be very wrong of me to comment on this first. No. Obviously, it being a Liverpool thing, so you know. I don't know if you probably saw the room going around and all that stuff. How do you feel about this?
Firstly, if you believe this story, then I've got a chocolate kettle I'd love to sell you. Firstly, the BILD have been putting out hit pieces on Florian Wirtz since he rejected Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich effectively run the BILD. So I'm not surprised at this. Florian Wirtz's dad has spoken to people at Bayern Munich because of stuff like this. Bayern Munich's, I think, someone higher up in their thing was speaking about Florian Wirtz. This is basically, "Oh, sorry to bother you, babe. Can I get your number?" And she says, "No." And then you go, "You're Butters anyway." Okay, so if I'm Butters, then why did you approach me? This is what Bayern Munich are basically doing. This was the BILD basically doing. There is no evidence, nothing to suggest that Salah is upset with Florian Wirtz being at Liverpool Football Club. In fact, I'd go the opposite route. I'd say players like Salah and Virgil and Alisson and Robbo, seeing players like Wirtz, Isak, Ekitike signing for the club in the summer would have given them a boost, because they'd be looking at going, if I'm going to sign a new contract and I'm going to stay here for the next 2 years, then I want to be surrounded by some of the best players in world football, which would give me a chance of winning more silverware. This is absolute nonsense. I understand why Indy has reported this, because he's got to report stuff like this. It is part of the game. But there's a reason why he said according to BILD as opposed to this is what's happening at Liverpool Football Club. So congratulations to the BILD for trying to spin a narrative and stuff. And I'm sure Spielberg will be in contact with them to produce a movie soon. But yeah, absolute nonsense once again.
So why didn't he pass?
Because he's been selfish. He's been selfish in that moment. He was annoyed at being benched. He wanted a goal or an assist. Sorry, not even an assist. He wanted a goal. Was on well with the goalkeeper and was selfish, greedy in that moment.
I mean, I've seen him pass to other people.
I have as well. I've also seen him shoot in the same position as well.
So we're just saying that this story is completely fabricated, and you know, we don't believe BILD now. Is BILD one of the outlets we don't believe now? We don't believe them. So I mean, if BILD come out and say, "Oh, seems like Harry Kane is on his way to Liverpool," we're not going to believe that one as well. Not going to believe that one as well. Just trying to understand where you
350 pounds for a chocolate kettle. What you?
And Coward's frozen. Obviously, while Coward's frozen, yeah, you lot, do you guys believe? Oh wow, views raid. I big up views for the raid, man. My brother.
So am I
brother.
back? Am I back now?
Yeah, you're back. I'm just trying to understand. Like, I don't know, like if BILD come out and say,
yeah.
oh,
No, the 350, the £350 includes post and packaging as well if you're up for it.
Okay. So we're not going to believe BILD if BILD come out and say Michael Elise has
not this story.
No. Liverpool. We're going to agree that.
No, when it comes to doing hit pieces on.
But I mean, it's more of a hit piece on Mo Salah. It's not really a hit piece on Wirtz, is it?
It's a bit of both. I tell you what, Hooks. This is what the game is. If I want to get clicks, engagement, and views right now, I speak about Mo Salah and then I throw another popular player in the phrase as well. No doubt someone will come out in the next couple of days and be like, oh, Mo Salah feels such and such because Isak's in the team, or feels upset because Ekitike has been getting some love from the fans. Salah's played here with Firmino, Virgil, Alisson, Nunes when he signed, Diaz, and every single time he's been our best striker of three. There's been seasons here and there where Mane was better than him, but in the whole course of his time at Liverpool, he's been the overwhelmingly best striker we've had. Not taking anything away from anyone else.
But it's a bit different though, isn't it? Because like when Mane was there and Firmino was there, it was very clear that Mo Salah, you're the guy, you're the man. Nunes was there, Mo Salah, you're the guy, you're the man. Diaz was there, Mo Salah, you're the guy, you're the man. Yeah. It seems like the issue, allegedly, because obviously, you know, I don't work for BILD. I don't know, got into contact with Mo Salah's camp or any of that, or how the story came about. But allegedly, he's angry at Liverpool because they see Wirtz as the future of Liverpool. It's less about the here and now, and it's more about the kind of status that they're giving him for the future. Like it's like just like rubbed out. Mo Salah has been rubbed out. Like he's probably thinking, but I could be here for another 2, 3, 4 years. Look at Ronaldo still kicking ball at the age of 40. I could do the same thing. So why are Liverpool doing? Why are they doing this to me? Why are they building up the new guy? Like why am I not the future? Like what's going on? Like you gave me 400k a week. Why am I not the future? Like it's a bit different, don't you think, Cuz? Just a tiny bit different to what you was explaining.
No, I don't think. As I said, I think Florian Wirtz signing in the summer, Mo Salah would have been over the moon. Over the moon with it. Why wouldn't he be? In fact, if I'm Mo Salah, I'd have been over the moon with those players signed. You know why? Because for a couple of seasons now, I've been playing with players who I've been putting chances on a plate for them, and I've been hoping to get assists from said players, and they've been making the wrong decisions. And despite that, I've still been top goal scorer and top assist maker at Liverpool. So why would I be upset with Wirtz coming in, who is a provider, who's an assist maker? Hasn't showed it this season, but again, he has also put chances on a plate for other players, and they've missed. So.
Yeah, I mean, we don't count those ones. We
I
never
mean,
count.
you're right. No, you're right. But you can take a deer to water. You can't force it to drink, though, can you?
You can't force it to. I agree. You can't force a deer to drink. All you can do is be like, here, dear. Here's
the football. Now it's your job to put the ball in the back of the net. If they're not doing that, Wirtz can't really do much more from an assist standpoint.
I mean, we could flip it and reverse it and be like, well, Gyökeres can't really score goals if people aren't trying to.
I've said this. I've actually been someone who said this about Gyökeres. I don't think the manager's playing a style of football that's. I don't think he'll change that either, because you're winning games. But in the same way, I also don't think that our manager's playing a style of football that suits Isak. But that's never going to be the narrative that people say, is it? It's going to be, oh, your striker ain't doing this. Your striker costs this amount. Fair enough. It's all part of the game. I understand. What I just don't get is how these reputable organizations like BILD is able to write these stories without any sort of fact or proof. In fact, Hooks, imagine I came out on YouTube on Kopish and I went, you see Hooks, yeah? Hooks steals from people. And then I just leave it like that. Wouldn't the first question be, oh, how do you know this? I just know. Oh, you just know that Hook steals. Yeah, I just know Hook steals. Yeah, of course he does.
No, they won't.
Who's he stolen from? I don't. That's not appropriate. I just know Hook steals. Like, had he stolen from you? No, but I know he steals. You'd be like, oh, so you drink during the day? Okay, cool.
No. What would actually happen is you'd be on Kopish. Oh, by the way, people, Hook steals, and everyone in the chat would be like, "I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! He's an Arsenal fan. I could tell there was something about this guy. I knew there was something. I could have put my finger on there was something, and then I don't know. I'd probably lose subscribers because everyone thought I was still, and then I'd be like, oh well, thanks, Cal. You know, I don't know how we got here. I mean, I know you guys are getting punched up at the moment, but I don't know how we got here. And yeah, but I don't know. Like, do you know what I find funny here? And I find it's very funny about the YouTube world. Yeah, is whenever a story doesn't favor their club. Oh, we can't trust them. Who are they? Or who is this? Who's this? But when it's something that favors their club, oh my God, I can't believe like videos with mad expressions on thumbnails. Olise's joining Liverpool. Let's talk about it. Like I just don't understand the duality of YouTubers.
Okay, personal shot there, but I see it. I didn't even try and disguise it. Raw, man said, "Bap."
Yeah, I just obviously like I'm not connected in the football world like you, man. I don't have the links and all of that stuff, and you get me. Don't have Romano in my phone book. Don't have Ornstein there. Can't just.
I wish I had Romano in my phone.
You know what I mean? I'm not that guy, and I can't just walk onto football pitches and just be there with the microphone. I can't do them things there. But you man do, and you man all that. But this source, is it tier 1, tier 2, all of that stuff? I don't know what any of that means, innit? I just know that whenever a story favors a club, everybody believes it, and when a story doesn't favor a club, everybody is like, "Oh, we shouldn't trust them." Like, "Oh, why are we listening to them?" Like, I don't know. I find it a bit ironic.
No, it is definitely. And look, I'm guilty of it. I will be guilty of it in the future. I think that's just us being biased as football fans and tribalistic. It's just I don't shut down many stories I do in research, but this one just stinks in it. Like again, big up to BILD. They're doing what they got to do to generate clicks and engagement and stuff like that. But I mean, if it means Salah's got to come out and he's got to shut all these things down, like he's going to be doing reporting more than he plays football, which is not his job, innit? This Salah thing is nasty. It's taken a turn, but I think sometimes as football fans, if we can actually read things that are being put out and then read how things are being contradicted the day after and a couple of hours later and all this, I find it crazy. Well, I'll touch on one point. Pause. Yeah. I have to say,
you should never be touching on points. Yes.
Imagine this. It came out recently, or one of the reporters, I won't mention their name, said Salah and his agent orchestrating a move or trying to orchestrate a move out of Liverpool. So let me get this straight. Salah, who would have been a free agent at the end of the season, could have gone anywhere he wanted, got a massive signing on fee, massive salary, and had his pick of clubs, whether it be from Europe or abroad. Rejected to do that, signed a new contract for 2 years, only to a couple months later go, I want to sign for another. More difficult because I've got to get a transfer fee. I'm going to get less money up front and probably less of a salary. So we're going to big up to Yasso. So we're going to do that now. I'm going to make it more difficult for myself to get more money and to actually leave the club. It just doesn't add up to me.
Oh, do you want me to add in a part to the equation that can help maybe make more sense? So firstly though, big up Naf for the raid. Get me, my brothers. If you've come in, hit that like button. Don't be a fraud. You man, I can just mad. I can call up Daps, Monts, and Cass and report you, man, for not hitting the like button in it. So don't be frauds. Them man over me, them man over there love me. I love them. If you love them, you love me. Slap the like button, subscribe. Also to Kopish, some of the greatest Liverpool content you will see, especially over the last couple of months. We've seen a lot of stuff.
Yeah, you've enjoyed it, haven't you?
It's been a fun watch. I won't lie. It's been a very fun watch. So now, why would Mo Salah sign a contract extension at Liverpool for groundbreaking money? And just to clarify one thing, he doesn't have his pick of Europe. I don't think there's too many teams in Europe that would actually want to agent Mo Salah. I also think if you look at a lot of the teams that he probably would go to, they've actually got the right wing covered. You know, just a few to add. Bayern, right wing covered. Real Madrid, right wing covered. I don't actually know outside of Barcelona, right wing covered. I don't know. Like, even to a degree, like, would he really want to go Inter or anywhere? Like, I don't know. I don't know if Serie A is where he'd want to go. Then you look at the Premier League. Okay, what teams would he realistically want to go to? Man City, they're not going to get him. And he would probably be hated by the Liverpool fans if he, well, actually, Liverpool love Man City. City, Paul, you man are more like veterans than rivals. So I don't know, maybe he's not going to go Arsenal because Arsenal got the right wing.
17 minutes in, the second shot.
You know, they got the right wing. We got the right wing. The only place he really could have gone for the money that he would have wanted is Saudi. Now, why would he not go Saudi or America? Because America would probably give him the same amount of money as well. Why would he not go to Saudi or America? Let's have a little think. Let's have a little think about it. Oh, he has absolutely no potentiality of winning the Champions League, which would then lead him to winning the Ballon d'Or. We all know he wants to win the Ballon d'Or. No, it's not no secret. Like, Mo Salah craves the Ballon d'Or. He's never going to win it. Big up. He's never going to win it. He's that boat sailed. You could argue there's seasons where he should have won it and he was overlooked. That's fine, isn't it?
Yeah, but he won't win it now.
It's not going to happen now, isn't it? So maybe, and look, I'm just theory crafting here. Just theory crafting. I'm not saying it's my hypothesis. I'm not saying that it's fact. Yeah.
Yeah.
He probably thought, Liverpool are going to be spending peas this summer, which he did. We're going to have a chance to retain the Premier League, potentially win the Champions League, at least get to a final. Reality hit. You man have been getting smoked left, right, and center, and now he's thinking, maybe if I jump ship in January, then, you know, I'm not part of the blame at the end of the season. Who knows? I don't know his character, because like I said, I'm just some little YouTuber, not even at 20K yet, so I don't have the connects. I can't just talk to footballers on the phone and all that stuff.
Mad. Do you know what I rate what you just said? Because about 4 2 ago, you said, I'm just a little YouTuber, not on 10K yet. You know, Power League, back in the day, you could pick up the goals, put it on your shoulders and start walking and make the pitch smaller. We call that moving the goalpost hooks, yeah? That's what we call that. Hooks. You see Mo Salah, right? If I'm not mistaken, Salah's last contract extension before the one he just signed was off the back of one of Liverpool's poorer seasons, or leading into one of Liverpool's poorer seasons. And he's never once indicated, not once, that he wanted to leave Liverpool Football Club. Mane, he literally asked to leave the football club. Diaz, Nunes, Firmino let his contract expire. I'm not crapping on any of these players, by the way. These are some of the Firmino. I will love these players until the day I die. Henderson, asked to leave the football club. Fabinho asked to leave the football club. And then, out of all those players, the one who was probably the biggest name and the most coveted across Europe at one point, Mo Salah's never given an indication to say he wants to leave the club. In fact, he's been more loyal than any of us expected.
Loyal to the soil.
Now, can loyalty change? Can opinions and can people change? Of course they can. And if Mo Salah had said last season, during the season, do you know what, guys, I want to try something new, I don't think many Liverpool players or Liverpool fans would have really got at him. We would have said, big man, thanks for your service. You're leaving with us with a Premier League. Thank you so much. I just can't figure out why, unless, like reports have suggested, people have been trying to sell him behind his back. He found out and thought, wow, you lot asking for loyalty from me and the rest of the players, but behind my back, you're trying to orchestrate a move. I need to see a bit of consistency here. Was his crash out warranted? Maybe, maybe not. Should he have done it? Maybe, maybe not. But he's done it. And I'll sit here and I'll tell you, I don't have an issue with Mohamed Salah speaking up. But at the same time, he still has to hold consequences for what he said. So the manager was absolutely right to leave him out of the squad. Absolutely. But yeah, we now need to come to a compromise. We now need to figure out what's the next steps, because Mo Salah could easily turn around and say, you lot want to sell me, yeah? All right, cool. I'm sitting on my 400k. What are you lot going to do about it? You lot going to sack me? Are you not going to pay mutual termination and pay off all my contract at once? Otherwise, am I playing with the under? If you lot are going to try and paint me in a certain way, I can be stubborn as well.
Yeah.
But Liverpool, they need to come back, and I think it's very funny how hit pieces came out about Mo Salah the moment these stories started coming out about him, and no one knew anything about him going to speak. But within what, couple hours, it was get this story out, get that story out, get this story out. And it's the same people in the media doing these sort of things. I saw it when Klopp left. Hit pieces from the same people about Jurgen Klopp when Klopp left.
James Pearce.
Hey, I didn't mention any names, Hooks. I didn't mention any names. I just said hit pieces. Hit pieces. But the same people are always at the scene of the crime, right?
Yeah. Hey. Look, like, just by the way, this thing that YouTube's doing is so stupid, because I now look at the name, I think it's so dumb. But
so annoying.
But big up Akia, yeah. I can't. There's a number there. I can't say the second part. Yeah, for the per chat. Bad man or gal or bad day. Yeah. Crazy how all these different media outlets are in targeting Salah as the issue. That's I mean, to a degree, that's true though. To a degree, innit? It's kind of true, innit?
Yeah, if I'm going to be objective and consistent, even though I agree with what Akri is saying, Salah's also put himself in the frame to let that happen as well. Let's make true of this. Since Salah's come out and said what he said, I ain't seen no pundits speak about the fact that Liverpool drew to Leeds when they shouldn't have. I ain't seen no pundits talk about Slot's record at the moment. I ain't seen no pundits talk about the fact that, you know, Salah was dropped for those games, but Liverpool only picked up 2 points in those games. I ain't seen no... check this. Liverpool won the other day, and it was Liverpool won without Salah. Was Gakpo playing that game? Oh, so he wasn't playing that game either.
Good question. Who else wasn't playing?
Oh, Chiesa, no Endo. Why isn't Chiesa playing? Why are none of the pundits and stuff asking these questions? Why am I watching press conferences and I'm seeing people not asking questions about that?
Very valid questions.
So, again, I understand it. Look, I've been fortunate enough to be in media scrums and press conferences and stuff, and I get this is livelihood for people. So you obviously don't want to cut off an income source. I get it. But then there's also got to be a point where you go, for the integrity of what I'm reporting, maybe I should start asking these questions. Or maybe I should just play it neutral then. Because if we're going to do that, if you're going to be a journalist and you don't want to ask the hard questions, that's fine, because you don't want to step on anyone's toes, cool. But then you got to be mindful about what you write then. If you're not going to ask certain questions, then don't write certain hit pieces, because you're not being consistent as a journalist. And one of the key traits to being a journalist is to write the facts, not the feelings. So if they're not going to do that, they can't do it because they're not getting the facts.
If you want to do the feelings thing, YouTuber.
I'll be real with you. There's getting to a point, people like Monts, shout out to Monts and us YouTubers are, you know, we're making appearances on big platforms. You'll be there soon. There's a reason why we're making appearances on these big platforms that we were ridiculed for a couple of years ago, right? It wasn't that long ago. TalkSport and Sky Sports were ridiculing AFTV and all these people. Last time I checked, TalkSport probably the most clickbaity sports coverage media that I've seen in my lifetime. Sky Sports.
They even copied the thumbnails.
No.
Do you know what? Yeah, I couldn't believe it. Like they actually,
you wouldn't believe it, would you?
Crazy. It's actually crazy. It's crazy.
I got a pot in the kitchen calling the kettle black. Imagine that. Like, you wouldn't believe it, bro. So, so this is why I don't really sit there and like again, bro. I've been in these media scrums, bro, where I'm looking at journalists, reputable journalists. So again, I won't name, and they're asking questions where I'm like, you know the answer to that question, or why don't you frame it a different way? But we know why, because you want to stay pally with the club. There's content creators who are like that as well. And again, I'm not even mad at it. Again, my experience for Liverpool is going to be different from other content creators from Liverpool who have been around the players consistently, have been around the club consistently. So grievances I might have, they're not going to have those same grievances because they're going to see things in a different way. They're going to be like, oh, no, I've been around that player. That player ain't got a bad bone in their body. They treated me brilliant when I was speaking to them. They're really like humble. Can't speak that about them. That's fine. But just be consistent with it. Don't get onto people like me, Monts, Jamie, Drift, Matt, who have a difference of opinion from a different perspective. You can't get onto us then. Don't make sense.
Yeah. No, I completely it is true. But like it's like if you can't beat them, join them in it. And I feel like that's kind of like the point that like a lot of big media got to is they started realizing like the impact, the influence, the inspiration, and also the financial generation that all of these like I guess YouTubers was able to cultivate because of what they was like. It's like I don't know, it's a point where it was like, oh raw, like cool. For example, Monts on Never a Foul and on BSB, he gets, I don't know, maybe on average across both somewhere around about 2K a stream, roughly 2K a stream, 1.5 2K a stream. So then in their mind, they're thinking, raw, the exposure that someone like that has, if we bring them over to our platform, then all of his fans by default will come over and watch our thing because they want to see Monts, right? And I feel that's kind of the point that it's getting to in it, because it's always a numbers game in it. At the end of the day, like it's always a numbers game for these big platforms, and they're just trying to find. I won't go as far as to say they're trying to rub out like the YouTube space, because like the YouTube space will thrive regardless, but they're opportunistic. That's probably the best way to put it. They're defo very opportunistic, and now they're capitalizing on the things that it wasn't too long ago that Robbie from AFTV was having big beef with Simon Jordan. You know what I mean? Big beef. Like it wasn't that long ago. So, but hey, you know, Trailblazers always kick down the door in it, and I just feel like that's the point that we're at now in it. Yeah, and big up DG every time. You get me? DG actually did the World Cup draw, so obviously big him up, making waves, my brother. But cool. So obviously, Liverpool played in the Champions League, and you played without Mo Salah. Yeah. What did you actually think of, like, because I'll be real, I was watching parts of it, and I don't think that you deserved to win against Inter Milan. I don't think it was a penalty. Yeah, I think that Florian Wirtz is a very good actor, and I think that Premier League, I don't know if he gets that penalty. If anything, he might act like the fact that you can go to the San Siro and get a W, get a result, especially in the form that you're in at the moment. I think that will do a world of good for you as a group. How that kind of counteracts the fact that like you're literally being clotted from everywhere when it comes to like the internal issues. But when it comes to like football on the pitch, I feel like that's a big win for Liverpool, and it could be the catalyst to turning things around. But I mean, how did you find the game? Like,
the game was a cure for insomnia. Horrible game of football to watch. And that's not just on Liverpool. That's on Inter's quality. It surprised me because I've watched Inter a few times this season and caught quite a lot of their highlights. And they've been quite devastating when they attack, and they played quite fast-paced football when they needed to. And they kept on messing up the final ball or making the wrong decision. There was a point where they worked the ball into the box really nicely, and if Thuram had just taken a touch and opened his body, he could have had a shot on goal, but he decided to do a little flick backwards, and we intercepted the ball. Mkhitaryan seemed like he was playing against their attack. He was one of our best defenders on the night, to be fair, Mkhitaryan, because every time they got the ball in a dangerous area, he'd mess it up. In terms of us, from our attacking standpoint, very lackluster. Didn't really create anything of note. Obviously, there's a bit of controversy about the goal that was disallowed with Konate. I didn't personally have an issue with it being disallowed. Personally, I saw it come off Ekitike's arm, and it does change the direction of the ball. So I'd have been livid if that goal was given against us. So I didn't have an issue with that. Was it a penalty? In my eyes, no. I think that what Bastoni did for me is dark arts. That's the sort of category I'd put that in the sense of I'm pulling your shirt, but long enough for you to be really put at a disadvantage. Granted, a pulled shirt is a foul by the letter of the law. So okay, by that administrative law, it's a penalty. But for me, if that goes against us, I'm furious and going, come on, man.
You're fuming.
Florian Wirtz, again, if we're going to be consistent, especially me, Matt, and Drift, when that happened, me, Matt, and Drift on the watch along went, come on, Florian, don't throw yourself to the floor like that, man up. We all said that literally as it happened. Saw the replay and we were just like, still shouldn't be a penalty, really. Penalty dispatched by Szoboszlai fantastically. But in terms of I like the formation that Slot went with. And I know a lot of Liverpool fans are like, yeah, look, he changed it up. We had no Gakpo, no Salah, no Chiesa. He had no wingers apart from Rio and Gamoa, and he clearly doesn't want to play Rio and Gamoa. So it was forced upon him to do that. Now, he could have shoehorned Wirtz on the left and Szoboszlai on the right, so he does get credit. And I think we looked more solid defensively, but still attacking patterns of play and style of football, it's non-existent. Or in fact, it is existent. It's just very poor. And it kind of reiterates my feelings about why I think we need change. In terms of will this be the catalyst? Check this, Hooks, yeah? We beaten Newcastle away. We beaten you guys at home. We beaten Aston Villa at home, Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, and now Inter Milan, who we gave their first Champions League loss to in the last 3 years. And I think in those games, we conceded a total of maybe 2 against Atletico, 2 against Newcastle. So 4 goals I think we conceded in all these games. And check this. Nottingham Forest at home, PSV at home, conceded 7 goals and scored 1. So when we say catalyst, I hear why you asked the question, especially with everything going wrong. And I still maintain this is Slot's biggest result as a manager for Liverpool, in my opinion, given everything that was going on and the pressure going into the game. I can't see this as a catalyst, though, bro, because I've seen Liverpool pick up big wins in this season and then the next game tank it. So, yeah, I need to see more from Liverpool before I go, yeah, there's been a turnaround or there's going to be a turn. It didn't play very well. We didn't play very well, and we got a very shoddy penalty to get the win.
By the way, we need to fix the likes immediately. Safe. So I hear everything you're saying. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe wait, who do you have next?
Brighton. Yep.
Home or away?
Let it all work out. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. It could be dark. It could be dark.
I know.
It could be. Okay, yeah, it could be very dark. Like,
we're at home for the game, but again, that doesn't really mean much at the moment.
Yeah, it doesn't, does it? It doesn't really mean much, does it? Yeah, I'm sorry. I just want to make it very clear, very apparent. I'm very sorry that you have to go through this at the moment. I'm just curious though. Like, do you
when are you going to be touring with Kevin Hart? I didn't know you got a comedy route still.
Kevin Hart don't want to tour with me, yeah, because I've seen how vexed he gets when Shaq's standing behind him. Yeah, you don't want to. Yeah, like, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's actually crazy. Wait, yeah. Thank you, Liverpool News. Yeah. Can people not wake up and realize that clubs are not run from YouTube channels and that they do not make decisions for clubs? I love this comment, yeah. And you know why I love this comment, Liverpool News, yeah? Because the amount of people that tell me, oh, the way you're talking is why we lost. Oh, I can't stand it.
Yeah.
I can't stand it. Oh my God. It's like, oh, Hook says Arsenal is going to win. It has already won the league. Oh, Arsenal don't win the league. Oh, it's because Hook said Arsenal had already won the league. Like, so I wish I had that power. I wish nothing more than being able to have that level of power that my words actually sway what happens in the real world, but it doesn't. So big up Liverpool News. Yeah. All us YouTube, we do just sharing our opinions.
Hooks, there was a thing called the cow curse, bro. Every time I said something, it was, oh, it's not gonna happen now because Cal just spoke about it. I wish I had that sort of power. I wish, because all my brethren would all be billionaires if I had that sort of power.
Trust,
we'd all be billionaires.
I have $1 billion in my account for.
Yeah.
I wish, man.
I wish.
Whoa, I don't think that they do in the way that a lot of people say. I don't think they do in the way that a lot of people say. Like, I can understand, like, for example, if like, I don't know, if like there's like if there's a mad positive feeling online, then they'll probably be like, okay, cool, we're going down the right path. Because obviously each club wants to have a good relationship with their fan base, but I don't feel like what any specific like person says online has any real impact. Like, don't get me wrong, one thing I noticed from my club a lot is when things were dark and negative, they would always try and like, oh, new drop to try and like
new merch,
like try and get drift us away from the actual issues in it. But I don't feel like I don't think it's that deep. Do you know what I'm saying? But wait, I was just curious here. Like, is Drifty still streaming? Do you know?
As in general?
No, well, I know he's streaming in general because I saw he was. I mean, is he still live now? Like, do you know?
I'm not too sure. I
was just going to ask if you could call him quickly. It'd be very good to just hear his opinion on something, or even Matt. Because I remember.
Is this what Gunnar Lee said you're talking about?
I don't know what Gunnar Lee's talking about, but all I know is Drifty and Matt thought it was appropriate to drag me and D onto a stream and proceed to tell us that Konate is better than Gabriel. So I just and they made it sound like it was just so like unfathomable that anyone would think any different. And I was just curious if they still maintain the same opinion. I was just very curious if they still maintain the same because obviously I know that you now don't.
I'll be real with you, Hooks. I'll tell you what has happened in this situation right here. I've been caught slipping. My people have beefed with your people, and I'm by myself now, innit? I'm just gonna have to hold this rushing. So I'm just gonna go. They said what they said, and what, bruv?
Oh my! Like, because Konate is becoming a big problem, though.
Okay, so anything I say now, I'm gonna say. And I completely understand if people disagree because his actions aren't showing it. But this time last season, I'd arguably say Konate was the second best centre back in the league. I'd arguably say he was the second best performing centre back in the league. Up until this time last year, he was. And
who was first?
Virgil last season. Last season, we were brilliant defensively. Last season, up until this point of the season, we were brilliant defensively. And Konate was getting a lot of plaudits because of that. I still think Konate, from an ability standpoint, there is no issue there. It's a mentality thing plus a system thing. The mistakes he's been making are criminal. No two ways about it. But he's also being hung out to dry by a manager or a coach who's getting system and tactics wrong. So, I agree with that, Skills. Fully agree with that. I've been calling out for a while. He has been. So I understand why people are crashing out on Konate because of how he's been performing. But I would also say, while I agree with the individual errors, I think we should also look at the systematic problem as well. Because I think you put Konate put it this way, and this is why I do praise Arsenal. I never do the whole, but you play 4 centre-backs and 3 DMs. I rarely see Saliba, Gabriel, Nkape, Ben White, Timber, Mosquera. I rarely see them 1v1 or 3 versus 2 or 2 versus 2. I rarely see that because a system is in place to protect the defense and the goalkeeper. I don't think if Konate is playing in an Arteta team just defensively, I don't think we see half the issues that we see when we see him play for Liverpool. The fact that he's got to go over and cover right back and then be the ball playing DM because we have no midfield, it just doesn't make sense to me. But at the same time, Konate hasn't helped himself at all. But I also want to caveat, I'm not using our Arteta system to take away credit from Gabriel and Saliba, because even if you have a great system, you have to still have players who can implement the system, and they do to a T. So you had the best centre back. Who are our new favourites to win the league then? Because we don't have it now. I said last season. Last season we had the best centre back pairing in the league. We did. Last season we absolutely did. But
I think you'll find that we conceded less goals than you.
Doesn't mean you got the best centre back partnership. In the same way, Edison won Golden Glove how many times at Manchester City? Was he the best goalkeeper? Was he ever the best goalkeeper in the league? Nope.
Potentially.
No, we weren't. You know we weren't.
It depends what you like, innit? Depends what you like, innit? Different, what's the phrase? Different horses for different courses, isn't it?
Edison was never the best goalkeeper in the league. But Man City were able to keep clean sheets.
Oh, is that the lyric we're going to run with Raya when he wins the Golden Glove?
No, because Raya, I've seen Raya pull out saves that he had no right to pull out. I've seen Raya keep you in games. I've seen Raya win you points. I've seen Edison do the opposite.
Raya made a very good save against Brentford. I can't lie. Was it Brentford? I think it was Brentford. When he pushed it onto the bar. Was it Brentford? I think it was Brentford.
What the one where the double save against Aston Villa and then the one where Ollie Watkins goes for the diving header and saves that.
Oh yeah, that was last season though, innit?
You won that game 2-0 if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah,
that was when the game was at 0-0.
Yeah. Now, right. For me, Raya is the best goalkeeper in the world currently.
Okay, we'll agree to disagree, but
I mean you can't, because your argument would be Alisson, but Alisson hasn't really played this season.
Courtois.
Please, come on, man. Let's just stop doing this. Courtois is not currently better than Raya on form. No way. There's no goalkeeper in the world that's. But when I say better than Raya, I'm not talking about overall. I'm talking about currently now. I'm not talking about overall.
I'm still talking about currently.
Okay, cool. I know you're in a dark place at the moment, and it's okay. We allow you. But is Courtois better than Raya right now?
Hell no, to the no, yeah.
You're gonna get copywritten for that.
Hell to the no, because you got to keep it short in it.
Oh, okay, because I got copywritten for that a couple years back.
Yeah. I before I got monetized, I was running bare videos, yeah. And then I realized very quickly, when I got monetized, yeah, and they review all your old videos,
yeah.
Everything was red. I was like, raw.
Yeah.
I had to tell the community, we got to be
we're gonna have to scale it back a little bit
because it was dark. I won't lie. I was like, oh shit, man. But it is what it is, man. So, all right, cool. We'll start punching up Liverpool for a bit. Yeah, I just want to. Did you watch the Arsenal game?
No,
you didn't watch the Arsenal game.
No, I was out all evening yesterday. I know you won the game 3-0 because I was with Arsenal fans inevitably. But yeah, I know. It was Madueke got a brace.
Yeah, Madueke brace.
One of his goals was meant to be really good as well, right?
Oh, his first goal. Oh my God. You haven't seen it?
No, I haven't, no.
You missed the football guy, man. You meant to check the highlights and check
but I also believe in happiness and mental stability at the moment. So me watching Arsenal do well doesn't help my feelings towards football right now.
Okay. So essentially,
you're basically saying, "Oh, Cal, why don't you go on your ex-girlfriend's Instagram and look how happy she is with her new boyfriend on a private jet?" No, I'm good, thanks, bro. No,
so you used to be Arsenal fan?
No, the Premier League was mine, and now it's going to be yours.
It's going to be mine.
Yeah.
A lot of people are slewing me, saying, "Oh, look at Man City, 2 points behind." Bundle them, man. It's my
bold take here. I think you'll win at the weekend. I think City will drop points at the weekend.
So do I. How about that? So basically, Madueke, he has the ball, on the right, quite deep into the half as well. So he has it, I would say maybe 10 yards away from the halfway line. And you get me the left. Wait, the left back is he's trying to Madueke just twist him up and then. Move, get off me, blood. Get off strength. Get off me, blood. Then he's driving. What to the clotted the ball, hit the crossbar in. Yo, boom. 5 yards from halfway, bro. It was mad. It was mad. Yeah, it was mad. Yeah, I still haven't been able to decide which goal was better, the Madueke goal or the Martinelli goal. Yeah, because the Martinelli goal to me is like, Martinelli, you need to do this more often in the Premier League. Because obviously, Martinelli. So first thing, yesterday, this Arsenal team broke a record for Arsenal. So it's the first time in a we say group stage, Arsenal have won 6 games in a row.
Without conceding a goal?
We've only conceded 1.
Who did you concede against? Bayern. Yeah,
Bayern. Unfortunate. Well, we can see one goal, six games, 6 wins, 1 goal conceded, 17 goals scored. When I tell man this Champions League is mine, bro, man think I'm playing games, bro. I'm not playing games, yeah. And then, the Martinelli goal, yeah. By the way, he's on the left, yeah. He gets a bit of space, he jinks, cuts around, whips it from outside the box, yeah. Top right corner, beautiful. Martinelli broke a record. He's the first Arsenal player, 5 in 5 in the Champions League. First Arsenal player ever. First Arsenal player. First. So obviously, Arsenal lose to Aston Villa. It's all gonna crumble, all gonna fall apart. And then we just go and slap them 3-0 at their ground. It's Club Brugge, they go and slap them. Slap, quick slap-ins, and then we're gonna go quick slap-ins against Wolves as well. Slap, gonna slap them, and we rotated. There was no Declan Rice. Declan Rice didn't play. Trossard didn't play. Saliba didn't play. Gabriel didn't play. Timber didn't play. Calafiori didn't start. Do you know what I'm saying? You get me? Like we was mixing and matching, bro. And we went and we clotted them at their ground 3-0. So this is the element, of football, that I can no longer enjoy because I'm a content creator, which is when Arsenal lose a game, yeah, I used to be able to just get over it. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, I'd be sad, but I'd get over it. All I would have, yeah, is like group chats, Arsenal lost, low, but then after that, it just ends in it. But now, as a content creator, Arsenal lose a game, I gotta go to this stream. Arsenal lost. What you saying now? You said all this stuff. What's going on? This, that, all that crap. Yeah, go on for time. Getting tagged in things on Twitter. Hawks, you said the league was already done, and it's like, okay, cool. And then Hawks, you said the league was already done. And I'm sitting there thinking, raw.
How does it make you feel when people tag you on Twitter and then send you messages after a loss and all those sort of things?
Like if I'm losing bare games, so like say like I don't know, for example, say I've lost 9 in 11. As an example, yeah, I would understand why people.
Okay.
I would understand why people are messaging.
Okay, I get you.
But when it's like, bro, I lost 1 game in 19, yeah, and like man, I'm frothing at the mouth.
Yeah, pause.
Man, I'm
Pause.
Well, it's true. They like pit bulls frothing at the mouth, bro. Like they got what's the thing? Rabies, bro. Look, frothing. Arsenal lost because they haven't been able to grab me all season.
So you see your first this season, like we were first last season. Say for example, you drop points, and then someone messaged you after you drop points. What's the feelings towards that?
So wait, just so I clarify. So like, if you're at the top of the table and you drop points, someone messages you after you drop points. What's the feeling?
Yeah.
All right, cool. It all depends.
Oh,
because let's say said person that I'm messaging, yeah. Let's just say if they I don't know, they didn't call me after they beat Man City, then I wouldn't mind. But if said person calls me after they beat Man City and calls me, after West Ham beat me on my birthday, then and I told them, hey, like you're the one opting to sign this deal, because I don't like the one thing about me that's very been very clear for a very long time, yeah, is I don't start the beef. I don't start.
Spicy Spurs.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
But when man want to go to war with me, I'd let them know I'm very petty.
No, you're right.
It's just very unfortunate that you lot are getting but in ways.
Let me ask you a question. So, like, say for example, my birthday's in August, and say for example, you called me on my birthday, like your niece August the 4th.
Okay, cool.
You called me on my birthday, was singing happy birthday, hailing me up, bigging me up, more life, another year on the earth, thank God.
Yeah.
And then after that, I said, it's beef now. Just imagine, actually, we saw a news article, man has beef with friend for calling on his birthday and wishing him happy birthday. What would you say if you saw that headline? You'd be like, how can you beef someone who took time out of their day with their children to make sure their Uncle Hook's got a birthday message?
I'd be like, this person really needs to stop peddling the narrative of that's why they called my phone, because they actually called my phone because my team lost on my birthday, and just saying how, like, do you know, it's like the setup was there. It was, you probably went, oh, you know what? I can actually call Hooks here, but I can actually troll him without there actually being like any sort of bad vibes, because I can just say that the kids want to sing happy birthday. And that's how I set it up. That's the alley-oop. Do you know what I mean? All come true with the dirt. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Do you know what I'm saying? So
can I ask, did this person, when they called you on did they mention anything about the West Ham game?
They did.
What did they say?
My memory isn't that great, but I remember a lot of laughing.
No, I was laughing because I'm celebrating your birthday, bro. I'm happy.
I mean, usually when it's my birthday, people don't laugh at me. They laugh with me. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. That's what I mean. So
I don't think I was laughing at you. If it came across like that, then I look. I can only apologize for my children's bad behavior, and I'll make sure they're punished accordingly, bro. Because I will not raise my kids to be disrespectful in life. But you know, like I don't know, Hooks.
Whoa! Wait a minute. It's all making sense now. Obviously, you know me, it's never too far away. Most High walks with man, yeah? This is your punishment. This is your punishment.
What's his book of Eli, bro? What we doing?
This is your punishment. You tried to war one of the Most High's chosen men, yeah? And he's gone. Now the whole of Liverpool, yeah, because you're going through things that are unfathomable, bro. It's so hey, you might. Do you know what it is? It's a job thing. It's a job thing for Liverpool right now. It's a job thing. I'm sure there's bare Liverpool fans that are looking up to the sky. Father, what have I done? Yeah, it's a job thing. You get it? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I hear it. Okay, say no more. Yeah. All right then. Anyway, I just wanted to read something. Big up Liverpool news. Hooks, I am glad you agree that YouTube channels do not make decisions for our clubs. And it's probably why you have said before that you can't wave your magic wand and expect your team to win. Thank you. I hope you're subscribed, bro, and I hope you like the video. I like nice comments like that. I like nice comments in it. I like nice comments. But oh wait, I big up Akia for the no. Oh my god, cow cuss again. Wow. Crazy. It's so crazy, man. Hey, you have to keep your sword clean. Yeah, your sword always have to be sharp. Yeah, you get it. You get. So when you go to the kebab shop, that's why when he slices that, it's always a quick slice because the thing's always sharp. You know what I'm saying? So you get me. I big up Olu for. By the way, Uncle Olu. Those that know for the chat. See, Cow is a pure villain, even using his kids. Hey.
I'm trying to raise my children in the right way, singing happy birthday to the Uncle Hooks. That's all I was trying to do. All I was trying to do. If I got it wrong as a parent, I hold my hands up and I say, I'm sorry. I'm doing this for the first time in life. I'm a parent for the first time. I'm sorry. If calling Uncle Hooks and wishing happy birthday is bad parenting, then what can I say? I'm sorry.
You're killing me, man. You're killing me. All right, cool. Let's round up. Yeah, obviously, Arsenal play Wolves at the Emirates, and you lot play Brighton. Is it Anfield?
Yep.
All right, cool. So, what's your prediction for both games?
For Arsenal versus Wolves.
For both games, for Arsenal versus Wolves and for Liverpool versus Brighton.
You'll beat Wolves about 4-0.
I hear it.
Our game
could be dark.
I'm gonna go for a draw. I'm gonna go for a 2-2 draw.
What? No confidence in winning the game. No confidence winning the game.
Confidence is something that's built up over time. Momentum brings confidence.
Okay.
Given how things are at Liverpool at the moment, I'd take a draw right now.
I hear it. And I big up Yasser, yeah, for gifting 1 half-time Hawks. Yeah. Bad boy. Obviously, boy 10 Dio got it. which means that Boy Tendio can now watch my FPL videos. So big him up, and other things that I decided to do for the members, which Cal spoke to me about, which I haven't been able to pattern up yet, but
in due time.
But it's going to be with Northside. So I've patterned up the
big
person, but just need to pattern up the recording now, innit? But it's going to be
big up. You know, I've never worked with Northside or even spoke to him, but I do like Northside, so big him up when you speak to him, man. Seems like
he's a proper G, man. If you want, I can get me. He's a cool guy, man. He just moved to Barcelona as well.
Oh, right.
Oh yeah, big him up. Hey, FSG till the day I rebuild. Oh, yeah, let's go, man. Well, obviously,
funny you say this. I speak to KD, the comedian, the other day, yeah. And you know, he's got me on his soundboard saying FSG to the day I die, yeah. You know, I'm thinking to do to you and KG and everyone, and Cass as well. Cass has clipped me up for that. I'm thinking to trademark that and just sue you lot. I'm just thinking to just sue people now because you lot are dragging my name. But do you know how many times people have come up to me on the street and done that? I still stand by those words for now, though.
You're right, Uncle Olu. The next time I need to get a bathrobe so I can do it properly in it, and maybe some shades. So you get me, do it properly, car. The thing's not being done properly at the moment. But
take me back. Take me back to the 1st of September, bro. I was in such a good place, bro.
You was. But don't worry though, because you know you're gonna get to, I don't know, maybe May, and you're gonna be happy because I'm gonna be happy. And remember, you know, I'm friend enough for to call me with your kids on my birthday.
Yeah.
Birthday. So you'll be happy that I'm happy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
One thing I'm not gonna do to you, Hooks, as a brother, is lie to you. I won't be happy for you. I won't be happy for you, any Arsenal fan. I'll be happy that you're happy at the situation, but I won't be happy for you.
So you won't be happy that I've won the treble?
No.
You won't be happy? Okay, cool. Well,
no,
hey,
it means I've got to spend more money and leave the country for a longer period of time.
Well, actually, you won't actually have to do that anymore.
Yes, I will.
No, because I'm moving to America.
No, but so you think you're the only one? You think you're the only one I've got to run from, bro?
No, I'm probably the worst.
Yes, of course you're the worst, bro. Like, there's no two ways about that. Obviously, bro, I've got cousins and Guna Lee and Dan Potts. Even Dan, bro.
Dan Potts.
Oh no. Do you know what I've realized? I love Dan. Dan's my guy, innit? But I'm starting to see it now. Dan's starting to believe a bit more. When I'm seeing the memes dropping and him smiling more in streams, and yeah.
But if we if this is the difference though. If Arsenal, say Arsenal lose 5 games in a row, yeah, that will go.
Willing. Oh, I'd live for that.
Be careful what you ask for, yeah. Just be careful.
Oh,
so if that happens,
in a row, start with Wolves. Oh, bro.
if that happens,
Lord knows.
But that will go. From that, Dan will stop. You see me, I never stop. I will never, ever stop. I troll. No matter what the scenario of my club is, it's just hurting everyone a bit more now because I'm top of the league and top of the Champions League.
You know what I'm saying? Hooks. We know.
It's hurting a bit more. Yeah. Oh, you know.
Yes.
I just like to remind people sometimes, just in case. You know what I mean? Because you say that you don't check league tables anymore. I mean, why would you?
The league for, bro? Shall I tell you how bad it's got, Hooks? Shall I tell you how bad it's got? If Liverpool lose a game, I won't mention it to my missus. She'll see your number come up on my phone and she'll be go, "Did you lose again?" I'll be like, "Yeah."
Okay, that's funny. All right. No. I'm not No, like, you know, yeah. But this is what we'll leave with. Yeah. So he's my brother, super cool guy. Like,
Yeah,
I met him in person as well. Super cool guy. He's a lot taller than what most people would think as well. But yeah, super cool guy. Yeah. Everything that I say, I was saying before YouTube. You know what I mean? It's not my fault that he got on YouTube first. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't jump on YouTube and go, you know what? I wanna be. I didn't do that.
yeah.
You know what I mean? There was like, you know what? Yeah, I went to go see Northside, didn't it? Obviously, before he went to Barcelona. I said to him, look, like, do you know what the biggest difference is between someone like me and someone? People brand you as negative, yeah, but you have your click in it. Do you know what I mean? Because all of the man that are negative, yeah, quote unquote negative, yeah, they'll like their safe spaces with you. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Me, I got man that are positive that don't like man that are negative that don't like the ball. Yeah, nowhere safe for me, bro. Do you know what I mean? There is nowhere that is safe from me. Do you know what I'm saying? So just a reminder in it, because people think I'm positive, but I've had wars with positive man, you know, just to throw it out there. And obviously, big up Akia again with this chat. Bad man, bad girl, bad day. You know what I'm saying? Hawks X Callum elite duo every time you done. So make sure you're hitting the bell, yeah. So whenever I go live or drop a video, you don't miss it. And yes, I will be going to the World Cup because I'll actually be in Dallas. So
that'd be sick.
I'm gonna do some IRLs. I don't know if I'll get tickets for the because it's mad expensive. I won't lie, like, tickets are crazy. But I'll definitely be doing some IRL stuff in it. So stay locked, stay tuned in, all of that stuff. Just quickly, I think Arsenal will beat Wolves. I don't know about the specific scoreline, but I'm thinking maybe 3-0, 3-1, something around that sort of
4-0.
Yeah, something around that. And then I actually think you'll beat Brighton 2-1.
I hope so.
So I don't hope so, but I think that's what will happen in it. So I just think sometimes you guys win games by default at Anfield. Do you know what I mean? Because Anfield. So
I mean, not recently.
I hear it though. But look, people, I am going to be sending you. Funny enough, I'm going to be sending you over to Kopish. Wait, you're still live, right? Well, not you, obviously, but
are they? I doubt they would be now.
Are they not? Last time I checked, I think that I thought they were still live. Maybe they're not.
Can't be. If not, Drifty's putting in a hefty stream this afternoon. Raw.
Still live, yeah?
Yeah, they are still live, raw.
Okay, we're going to be sending you over to Kopish. So on your way out, make sure you're liking the video. On the way out, make sure you're subscribing to the channel. On the way out, make sure you're hitting the notification bell. So when I drop stuff, more of you are notified. And as always, I'm going to love you and leave you. Come on, you gonna.
Man, I lick shot like Shevchenko. I got fam that I getting on my nerves. Feel like man, I itch if that man get killed. Every day trying to get on nerve, but man just swerve, idiot, have a let go. I didn't mean idiot, have a let go. Man better mind out before they find out. I can get dark when you gas this petrol. Splash all over the pavement curb. Man know me, I don't play with verbs. Seen too much, I'm aiming first. Man don't think anymore, man burst. 18 and a clip that's gift and curse. Man won't limp this biscuit hurst. Civilian crashed on LinkedIn work. Got stacks on who's gonna be sprinting first. Them man now some man. Little idiots don't concern man.